Yo, what up? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Do, 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 do. Hey, what's up, Aziz? I watched that movie the other day. Such a good movie. I'm updating my system real quick. I know that's stuff that you're supposed to do before you start streaming, right? Let's see. Do, 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 do. I don't really have any super exciting plans today other than to just do some busy work on some projects that I've been trying to finish. Notably, this little doohickey, the calculator. I've got the schematic pretty much done. I just want to do some extra probing because I still don't understand the like the full flow of the circuit, and I want to diagnose what's wrong with the other one so I can repair it and have two working calculators, with the exception of obviously the broken tubes, the broken Numi tubes. Like these little doohickeys are broken. I mean, I guess there's a lot of extra stuff to do with this thing. Um, hmm. Yeah, specifically, here, let me get some crap out of the way. So, specifically, this one is working. All the parts on this board are working. So I want to use it as kind of like my known good and diagnose what's wrong with this other one. So first off, right off the bat, I know these tubes are broken. These two right here. You can tell. Yeah, the two on the end look a lot. They got like some white powder on them. That's because they are no longer vacuum tubes. So, in terms of schematic and PCB design, I've got this all transferred over into KiCad. I need to get some good photos of this and transfer this into KiCad as well because I need to know what these edge connectors go to. And then I want to do the same thing for the actual keyboard portion as well. So this is the working one. I'm not sure what the difference is between these two. I also think I want to get this working because it looks nicer. I don't know. They both kind of have their... This one looks like it was an environment that was smoked in. This one's nice and like bright white, but it's got tool marks all along the side and everything. So, and I think the buttons on this one work and the buttons on this one don't work. So, turn on some music. Do, 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 do. Okie dokie. And while this is updating, I'm gonna go ahead and clean out the bench. Get some stuff plugged up for testing. This, I might mess with this a little bit later. I want to test some stuff out on that. So is it 6 volts? I think it's 6 volts. A t-shirt. Hello? Oh. Okay. Alright. Already at 6 volts. Okay. And just to get this stuff somewhere to go, I'm gonna plug this in real quick. Do-do-do-do. Okay, and then I gotta short the power connector. Or the power switch, sorry. Let's get doohickeys going. It's a technical term, by the way. Doohickeys. Why can I never find the lesbian cable? I got all the hetero cables, all the hetero DuPont cables. I got all the gay man cables. No lesbian cables. Well, these connectors suck. Alright, this guy goes with that guy. Like that. Hooray! Okay, so I want to probe a couple things. Let's see. I need my chip diagram. What? Thing not on the web? Oh, it's gotta be on the web. It's doing updates. What the hecky? Hello? Oh, I guess it isn't working. Not on the network? What the hell's going on? Nice, that's why it's taking forever to do updates, because it's not actually doing them. Let me reboot this machine. 1 second. Okie dokie. Is this it? This is ringing? No. No, 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 no. I swore I had that actually downloaded. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. Good boy. There we go. So pin 14 is going to be our negative. There we go, now it's upgrading. Sheesh. Hey, what's up? Trying to repair the broken version of this thing, this board, and also I've got, you'll see here in a second when I open up KiCad, I've got the schematic for this thing reverse engineered and translated into KiCad. That's gonna take a second. All right, we'll let it do its thing. There is no objective other than learn what's going on and maybe reproduce the calculator at some point. Yeah, so I think this is the common cathode, which at 17 volts across all of these doohickeys. Then if I check volts, not sure what it would be for the individual segments. I guess they'd be open, right? Or no? Alright, and I'm going to check the... There's a doohickey over here. Look at this without exploding it. Seven volts on the other side of that. Okay. Alright, I don't think I need to do this. I see those pins or those legs, but it might be helpful. Ooh, there's some nice corrosion on there. That's fun. Hello, focus. Yeah, some nice corrosion on there. Okay, I do need to get a photo of this side of the board, though. Let's try. There's really not a whole lot to grab from. Okay. That's probably good enough. Go ahead and capture that. I guess I'll do it on this other one, the one that's actually got some broken tubes on it. How am I going to get a photo of that? I guess I could just desolder these, right? I don't know. This is kind of a sacrificial unit, so I could desolder all these out, all these tubes. And then have a good view of this side of the board, because it does look... I mean, I could also just, like, reference it, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Oops. Can I get a... Oops. Gotta be careful, that thing's broken. Kind of hard to see underneath those. Just for reference, I do think it would probably be better though if I took those off. I can have it all open so I can look at it while I do that part. So that's fine. Oh nice, we done? Done doing updates? Alright, let's see. Alright, and another thing I wanted to do was break up the schematic a little bit. Oh, I do want to restore the last saved edits. Oh shit. Close. Oh shit. That's not right. Let's see. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I thought I just updated KiCad. What the hell? Is that it? No. KiCad's already the newest version. Okay, let's reboot one more time. Since we just installed updates. Okay. Now let's see what it does. This is the issue with working on multiple different systems. Still KiCad 7, huh? Open project. Huh. Well, that's problematic. Interesting. What should I do about that? What version is that on my other system? Hold on one second. Version 10? What the hell? Alright, maybe I need to get like the Git version of KiCad or something. Linux. Do. Oh, is this... okay. I may have to change something. I don't really do app images. Oh, you can install them, or is that Flatpaks? I think you just clone it over there. Hold on, let's see. Sudo apt it uninstall KiCad. No. What the hell is it? Oh, it's just removed. No? Yes. Yeah, that works. Whatever. File, open project. No, I don't want that one. Hold on. No. Close project. Open project. This one. There we go. Version control. Okay, cool. Let's see if it opens it now. What does that mean? Okay. Let me open up this one. Alright, so what I want to do here is grab some of this stuff and start separating it out into its own logical units. So I've already done that with the clock generator up here. Oh, here, let me get you guys full screen. Here we go. Now that we've actually got something working. So I spent some time going through and doing the design rule checker and just validating that all of this stuff is, why is it so weird? Sorry. Edge cuts? No. Why is it gray like that? That's so strange. I don't remember it being like that. Oh well, whatever. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I spent some time going through and making sure that all these connections are accurate and the design rule checker works. It goes through and does all of its good stuff. So it still comes up with some warnings because, the hell is this? He is not connected. Connected only on one layer? What are you talking about? Oh. I don't remember that being right there. Or being DDR V1. I'll have to go through and look at it again, but anyway. Most of these are all just warnings about some other stuff that I probably need to fix. Print does not match. Copy of library. Copy in library. Okay. Yeah, and these silkscreen clearances. Some other stuff that I need to work on. I don't know if that's like a huge deal. It might be. Yeah, courtyard clearances too. Silkscreen clips by solder mask. That's interesting. Yeah, so there's some stuff in here to tweak and fix before this can, before this board is at the point where I can ship it off and have it printed. I also need to figure out what these transformer windings are. That was something that I wanted to do. I've got a couple things to do. I'm going to break out some of this stuff into its logical units, like this down here. This is all segment driver stuff, and I think I can break it out from here, right here. And then start using some tags for these, some labels for these connectors. Like this right here is a great way, or a great spot to put them. You can do like, what is J2? I'll change it later. Yeah, so I can do that and start deleting these. And then once those are separated, I can just move this over into its own section. Like all of these. Like this should have a label coming off of it. BBB. Like that. Then we can get rid of... Not necessarily get rid of it, but... There we go. This is that thing that I wasn't too sure about. There's some diodes that are butt to butt, anode to anode, and I thought that was a little weird. But I also don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I can't tell you what that's for. I think it's a test point or something, because this is, I don't know if this is a resistor or not, but it's this little doohickey right there. Probably can't see it, but it looks like just like a piece of wire. And my guess is that it's like a probe, like a test point. But I'm not sure. Okay, let's go ahead and I want to figure out some of these windings on this doohickey. So this wire right here T1P1 is our positive in. So these are the two wires that I'm jumping right here with these guys right here. Did that come undone? Of course it did. Of course it did. Yeah, so I'm jumping these two wires right here on this connector, J1. That is putting positive voltage down here to transformer pin 1. And then there's a decoupling capacitor between T1 and P3, or T1, P3, and P1. Not sure what that's for. But this is our switching transistor, I believe. That's this doohickey right here, this big boy. I think this is what's generating the switched power signal for our tubes, our vacuum tubes. So this is all coming out over to here. And then that was where is it? Is it VGG or VBB? I think it was BB. Yeah, for these all share this common VBB ground, which is sort of like, it's not the same ground as the negative 6 volts. Or is it this one, VGG? No, wait. Oh, no, I'm sorry. VBB is the biasing current for all these transistors. VGG, this guy right here, is kind of a floating ground. It's used for these. VGG is over here again. I think this is actually what makes the floating ground. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oops. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and just start doing some busy work then. This is J2P1. Is it 5, 7, 9, 11? Okay. Multiple label input. What does that mean? Can I do that? It gives me 2 of them? No. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Juice. $13. Hello? Alright, you're just gonna do that, huh? Alright, there we go. I think that's maybe a bit more readable. Okay, and that goes to BBB. This goes to... I feel like this is like kind of a separate thingy, right? No, wait. Oh, it's just it's a bonus one. Okay. P2, P4. It's like one of these guys over here. So realistically, this guy should be over here if I want to convey that it's part of the same thing. Can I break these? Yes, break. Ooh. Slice? There we go. I think slice is what I wanted. Move that down here. We've got BBB going to that. BBB going to that. Alright. There's a bonus over there. Bonus guy. Dude, why does this thing keep stuttering? Kinda weird. Update your system and now it starts acting weird. That's how it goes. Where's my slice? Is that a thing? Where'd it go? Is it because I'm not in the wire tool anymore or something? Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that. Slice. I don't want that though. Oh, you know what? I bet I could just place a junction, right? Probably easier to just do that. No? Oh. Of course, of course, of course. We'll just slice it. What the fuck did I just do? There we go. It's gotta be a better way to like break these up. Sure, that works, whatever. I wonder if there's a hotkey for that. Bruh. And let's see. Oop, nope. Need to mirror these vertically, like so. Snap these suckers on. There we go. And that one we can just delete. We don't need that. Okay. Cool. That looks better. And now this is, well, almost one. Our BGG. What is going on? Bruh. Okay. So it does all of this, right? And what do we want this? This is segment drivers, right? So this is G2P2. This is all these also segment drivers? A749, C28. Oh, these are all A749s. 9. So we've got 9. And then there should be 9 over here too, right? 9 pairs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why does this go to segment driver 24? This guy over here. Is that really? Does it really do that? That's what it looks like. Huh. Why does it do that? I don't know what these are for. Are these extras? Is this also going to a segment driver or something? Like, that's going to negative 6 volts. Is that going to negative 6 volts? No, this is going to the shot key. I'm confused. I don't know what that's for. Next segment out, going to this. Goes to 15. This resistor. Okay, and this comes from segment out. And that's going to pin 15 on the second connector. Okay. I think this is the digit driver. I wonder what the voltage is on these A749s. So these are used for switching. That's what it says right here, these A749s. Where's it? I want this thing. So it should tell me supply voltage VDD, supply voltage VGG. So that's gate voltage, that's diode voltage? I don't know what that is. Not used on 7-segment displays. Okay, so these I think are used for the individual segments. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is also 9, right? That's 4, 8, 9. Yes, that doesn't help. But what I think we need to do is on this side, on the back of this, I think, let me show you. No. Where is it? Is it Fab? Yes. Alright, so we've got these letters in here. They're upside down, but these correspond to segments. And then these correspond to the individual digits. So I believe these are digit drivers. This seg out, but I think that's actually supposed to be like digit out. Let's set that to digit out. Did I have seg out somewhere else or something? I think I did, right? Okay. Yeah, so these are digit drivers, DDRV1, blah 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 blah. Let's see, where is that? That's this guy right here. Okay. So this is input from the pin. ESS, and then this goes up and it controls these guys right here, which get their juice from over here. Right? Something like that? Yeah. Those are going to J2, so all the J1 stuff. Where is that? It's all up here. DDRV 1, 2, blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is yes, this is all digit driver, well segment drivers. I could probably split this off like right here. Maybe I should have this as like, this should be specific to the segment driver that it's at, right? Like this one is segment driver A, which corresponds to 16. B is 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, I'm gonna step away for about 5 minutes, go get some more coffee. Go to the bathroom really quick. Okie dokie. BRB. Okie dokie, I'm back. Hey, what's up, Nulty Ref? How are you doing? Oh. Oh my god, it's freaking cold in here. Oh, you're dying from the heat. I'm dying from the cold. I wish we could trade. Yeah, it is. I'm blessed to have air conditioning, thankfully. It's a pain in the ass though sometimes. The ductwork in my house is not super good, so in my lab I get basically the full brunt of my central AC. So I'm basically sitting under an extremely cold jet of air. Yeah, you guys don't have central AC, so I hear that's a huge problem. And then like things like mini splits and window units aren't super common, and if they are common in your area, they're sold out. Do you think you guys can get some like swamp coolers or something? Is that like a thing? Probably won't help like super well inside because you don't want like high humidity inside your house, but maybe if you like keep the windows open. Oh yeah, Euro style windows. Well, hopefully it is better on Friday. I hate that this is the result of our climate disaster. Yeah, it's just it really sucks because you can only tell that it's gonna get worse from here on out. It's like you say, yeah, after the hottest days are over, it's livable, but in like the next 5 years, the span of like hottest days is gonna be, you know, go from like 2 weeks or a month to 4 months. Yeah, whatever climate shape thing this is. Well, I wish I could share my AC with you. I wish I could just, like, teleport it through the internet or something. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, that and being able to punch somebody through the internet, right? You get those two things taken care of? Actually, I guess you'd have the second one taken care of with the first one. If you could teleport things through the internet, you could surely punch somebody in the face through the internet. Oh, petting cats through photos would be awesome. Imagine giving cats treats through the internet. Holy crap. You could give all the kitty cats treats through the internet. I'm just organizing some crap. Kind of putting it in the same layout that it would be on the board. Even though they're not going to be connected, I want them to be kind of similar spots on the board, maybe. I don't know, is that dumb? That's a little dumb, but... Yeah, right? The 2020s are supposed to be the future. We have all the bad future stuff, not all the good future stuff. Alright, I need to break this off. What is this? Yeah, well, I got one more wire. This is going to... Lord knows. What is this? You know what? I'm gonna do this the other way around. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. What is this supposed to be? Where is this over here? That's this guy? Oh, this is VBB. So this is the VBB rail. No, wait. That's VBB? It's hard to tell. I'm just going based off this, this silk screening right here. Which also I think I want to... Let's see... Back silk screen. Or no, wait. I kind of want to do it where it's the same as, Here we go, we're gonna do back copper. This is kind of a distraction. Because when I go and get this printed, I want the letters to come out with a trace on them. What the hell is that? Okay. Oh, is it because I was holding shift? No. There we go. Whatever, good enough for me. And then I will copy this and paste it right there. VBB. There. Now to do that for all of the other stuff, right? Wait, is that gonna come out backwards? I'm confused. No, because this is the bottom side of the board. But my... No, that should come out right, because if you flip it over, then... yeah. Oh, it's not gonna like this. Oops. There we go. Round. ESS. Alright. There's definitely more text on here to make, but that's good for now. Good distraction. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this thingy. So, this is apparently VBB, this line right here. All of this stuff, right? At least I'm just basing it off of this. And the text being right here. I don't know what actual trace is supposed to be VBB. I do think it is this though, because VBB is traditionally for the bias or base biasing voltage, I think, for transistors. And I believe that is what these are doing. So this is the base pin on this thing. Yeah, that's what I should do, is find out what... No, because that's going to this connector. No, wait, these are more. So it's emitter, collector, base. This is going to... Maybe that's right? I don't know. Who knows? Definitely not me. Okay, let's test these things. I think that's what I wanted to do. Let me break this out really quick. 1 second. This is supposedly going to be BB, but it's not. What is this? Going to this guy? Going all the way over here. Yeah, you know, I don't know what the hell this line is for. This trace could be for anything, for all I know. Pin 14 on... What is it, this doohickey? Does that even go anywhere? I don't know. What was that? That's not... EDI? TOI? Why does that come to this little pad over here? That's curious. Huh. Oh, is that because it's gonna be the first one and it's just easy to probe right there? If I turn this on... So if I turn this doohickey on, I'm probably supposed to have some stuff in there, but let's do that. We get 4.54 volts. Oops. Alright, so third pin is D1, fourth pin is D2. So fourth pin... Wait, is that third? 1, 2, 3... 4.5... 4.7... 4.7... Interesting. Okay. No, wait, where's VGG? This one. Yeah, VGG. Because this is supposed to be the ground for, the tubes, right? Yeah, and see, we've got 14 volts with that one. 18 volts on that one. 13. Here, this is supposed to be the first one, right? So this whole rail right here has like 10 volts on it. And that's got 18, so I think that's the cathode. I'm testing this guy. Hold on. The backside over here. These guys, right here. This is what I'm looking at. So this is the base, collector, emitter. And then the base goes to this section, or this grouping of transistors down here, right? 14 volts on the collector. 1 volt right there. And then 14 volts on the collector. All these are connected, so there should be 14 volts, right? Those are all coming from VSS. These are all connected. Those are what, 10 volts? Oh, check this out. Okay. So this center pin, I'll get you in closer. Should be the readout as well. Probably not. I can't do both. No, I can get both. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is so we've got our ground for these transistors, and then we have the common on the emitter right here, which is 10 volts, right? This whole rail is 10 volts. And then this center pin on number 1, which is, I believe this is going to be the whole digit driver that controls whether or not the digit is on at all, let alone what segments are on. This is going to control the digit, so you can see this is negative 18 volts. And then if we go to number 2 and we look at that one's open. So that's not actually being lit up. This one's not being... Oh, wait, hold on. I could be wrong. There's an assumption. That one's open. This one's open. Open. Oh, is 1 the decimal place and then 2 is the actual number? Remember that being something. So that's 18. 18. Unless I fuck something up. I don't know. So, I hope not. Okay, so that's lit up. Oh, maybe I flipped the transistor by probing it. Okay, well, I kind of have some ideas of what to look for on the broken one now. Oh, it looks so cool. Look at it. Wow. Oh, I bet I can change the refresh rate and get it to, so you can see the strobe. Yeah, there we go. There's the blanking. That's fun. Okay, so what's the actual difference between this one and the bad one? Yeah, I probably fucked it up when I swapped the capacitors out, right? Who knows? Who knows? So we could stick this guy in here, right? Stick this into the bad one. This is our known working display. Right. And then gotta connect our power switch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Six volts, 0.039 amps. Display is not on, so that's a start. Let's go ahead and check our ground, just this guy, with our clock pin. Clock pin's got 7 volts. What about our third? So it looks like our voltage on our display drivers is low. That's supposed to be, what is it, 7 volts? Or 4 volts? I mean, we've got something over there, so that's good. These look good at 7 volts. Look at that, -1. Where's my ground? Oh, here, we'll just do this right there. Yep. So where is this getting its juice from? That's this whole VSS rail, right? No, wait. Yep. Wait a minute. That's this dude right here? Oh, right below him. So right here. That should be our -1, right? And then the other side of that, also -1. And that's the output of this dude. -1 right there. Okay. Let's see. Is that this guy's big power transistor that's bad? No. Here, let's measure the this guy up here. Oop. So we'll do ground first. It'll be 7 volts. Okay, yep, that's 7 volts coming in. That's what we got on the other one. So the VGG. We're testing this. 5 volts. -1.4. Maybe this thing's bad. I don't know, because that's Yeah, I don't know. We're getting 7 volts in. Oh, over here is where it comes in at. This is the... Okay. I think maybe the transformer's bad. No? We're getting a good 7 volts in. And then it just kind of falls short right there. Maybe I can diode test this stuff. Power out. Is that a bad diode? And on the 4th pin? No, wait. This guy right here. Test bad both ways. Is the same thing on the other one, so that's probably not it. 9-volt battery test. What I need for diodes. Oh, I'm testing the wrong fucking thing. Jesus Christ. These guys over here. .2, 6.7. See. Works in both directions. Oop. All right. Definitely not that. Oh, my coffee's cold. Ah! YouTube, what the fuck? Man, YouTube's annoying, dude. I'm like using music from their creator library that has revenue sharing and everything, and now it's like, oh, we'll block your stream because we detected music we don't like. What's the freaking deal, man? Why is it so hard to get music that you can play on stream without it breaking stuff? It's so stupid. Yeah, not only am I sitting underneath the ice cold air, so is my coffee. That's even worse. Um, All right. Boop. Watch it block my stream again. Free. I don't like the music you're listening to. Free. My name's YouTube. I have bad content moderation clankers. Free. All right. Okay, so these guys. This doesn't seem right. I still feel like that's not right, but I think that is what it is. Yeah, it's just base to base. There's nothing else connecting it, so okay. Base, base, base. So our supply voltage is over here. That comes down, comes to this stuff. I could check the BSS. See what that is. Just where I already did that, but... So 7 volts, that is what that's supposed to be. So our VSS is good, which supplies all of this stuff over here. I wonder what are the odds that there's like one transistor, like this dude, say this dude's borked or something like that. So the voltage is only getting up to, I mean, I guess I could test that, right? No, because this is all one. It'll still be powered because it's on a rail. So even if one of these transistors is borked, the rest of them in the line are still going to work because they're in series. Or, I'm sorry, parallel. I guess I could probe. This guy, VBB, right? AVBB. Which is... Shit. Get this resistor network right there. And BGG. That's 2 volts. What about to ground? 0.73. Alright, I'm gonna have to test that against some other stuff. Or against, this thing. Actually, let's plug this sucker in. I'm gonna plug this sucker in and I'm gonna make some notes. I'm gonna have to make some notes. As much as I don't like making notes. Alright, okie dokie. Let's... Oh, I guess I can just type it in, huh? Okay, so let's do our rails. Let's do BSS, BBB, what else do we need? DDRB, SDRB. Alright, so let's check out VSS first, right? So VSS to ground gives us 7 volts. And then let's see, VSS to VGG gives us 14 volts. Okay. Because we're dealing with 2 ground planes. VGG, I believe, is a ground plane for the transistors. Let's do, what is this? This is VBB, so ground to, where's VBB? Where'd you go? Oh, right there. Ground to VBB. Is that 0.58? Okay, so we could probe this down here. That would be VBB as well. Like this guy. Right? Or no, this guy right here. 0.58. That's also? No. That's weird. Why does that one give me an open circuit and this one doesn't? Huh. No idea. Okay, so ground to VBB is 0.58. What was it, VGG to this one gives 6.52. You know, there's probably a better way to do this, but I don't know it, so everyone gets to suffer. I guess if I knew more about circuitry, I'd be able to be like, oh yeah, this rail goes to that. You need to test that to make sure that this is that, so that such and such works. So our DDRV is, I think that's going to be this up here. Oh, here, wait. Let's check these. Check these pins because they're coming straight off of these. So we'll do ground first. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.7. EDI to that. It's 4.7. What is that? What is this thing? I guess it's just DDRV1, right? I guess it's an easier way to probe that. So 4.6. And then that to VGG gives us 1.3. Okay, then our segment drivers, which are these guys over here. I guess the best way to pick that one is going to be this guy right here. Okay. This guy right here to VGG gives us 2 volts. And to ground gives us 3.5. Did I get that right? 3.5 to VGD, or did I get that backwards? So VGG, and then this dude. 2.7. Huh. I guess it depends on what segment is lit up, right? It's kind of bouncing around a little bit. So I actually got that backwards. Yeah, I did it again. What the heck? Wow. Just wow, YouTube. Incredible work. Alright, so that is, I guess I could test those. Actually, what time is it? Oh, I gotta hop off and take care of the cats, and husband's gonna be home pretty soon. So let's see. We've made some decent progress. Oh, I still didn't separate this thing out. Oops. Let's do that really quick. This is P14. J, J1, J1. No, that's J2. E14. Boop. Do do do. And then we'll slice it like so. Oops. All right, I hate that. Stop. There we go. Gonna arm wrestle with it. Okie dokie. Well, now I can take this and I can separate it elsewhere. Okay. And then this is going to be digit digit drivers. Okay. Segment drivers, digit drivers, clock generator, microcontroller, and then this nasty ass glob of whatever. All right. That's okay. I think that's good for now. I'll come back there and I'll have to probe these later and compare them to the bad one. Because I get the feeling that it might just be one of the windings in this transformer's bad. But it could be something else completely. I think that's kind of the tricky part about this, about getting the old one or the broken one working, is since it's a lot of like analog circuitry. I guess analog? I don't know. It's a lot of like individual components, less microcontrollers, or individual components. So there could be something broken on either any of the transistors, capacitors, resistors, that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm just yapping now. Okie dokie. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. I will be back on later at some point and continue working on this project. Guys want to see more stuff, go ahead and check out my channel. And if you want to hang out, talk about projects, check out the description. I've got a link to the Discord, and then also the Patreon and YouTube membership, yada yada, all that other good stuff. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Bye!